Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I think everyone in my class here, Professor, I'm actually in a class here at my new job, but I have my classroom here and I've explained to them that I am a student at Columbia College. My major is HR management and the class I'm in here is a communications class. And one of the requirements was that we give 5 wonderful speeches to an audience of at least 5 adults, which, Professor, I believe my camera person has shown you I do have here. Today I'm going to talk to you, I won't hold much of your time, it'll take me about 7 minutes. And I'm going to talk to you today about being an entrepreneur and what the benefits are and why you may want to choose at some point in your life to be an entrepreneur. What I found is being an entrepreneur will enable you to live your life the way that you want to be able to take care of your family the way you like and spend your time doing the things that you would prefer to do in your life. So imagine this, you wake up, this morning, it's Monday, and you don't have to wake up at 6. You're getting up and you're stretching about 10 o'clock in the morning. 75, 80 degrees out, the sun is shining, it's beautiful. You go in and put on your favorite shorts, make yourself a cup of coffee, and you go in the backyard and sit down by your pool. You kick back and relax, put your feet up, sipping on your coffee, birds are chirping, the sun is shining, it's beautiful out. Pull out your laptop, get on Facebook, make a couple of posts for your business, take a call, put the phone down, and that's it pretty much for the day. You might get back on Facebook again later on in the afternoon, but you've been to work. And maybe tomorrow you get up and you decide, I do want to go inside my office in the house, and you might sit down and do about 2 hours of work in the morning, and that might be it, and you might go for a jog with the dog, relax, maybe even catch a movie that afternoon, and then again at night, maybe work for about an hour and do a little bit, and you're done. See, this is the privileges somebody that is an entrepreneur gets to enjoy, right? You get to work those hours that you like. You don't have to get up and do that traditional 9 to 5. Now, I do understand that that's not meant for everyone, but for some people, these are great benefits to be able to work the hours that you prefer and to be able to give more quality time to your family. But one of the arguments some people would say is being an entrepreneur doesn't pay me enough. For some people, pay isn't everything. Now, it doesn't mean as an entrepreneur you can't make good money, but for some, you may have to put in a little extra work to get the type of pay that you used to make. And it may take time, but you may eventually get there. But maybe just having those hours and the benefits of being able to come and go as you like are benefit enough or pay enough. So I guess the question for me when I thought about it is, what is most important to me? What does success look like to me? If success for me is only working a 6-figure job, but when I started trying to work my own business, I was only pulling in 50, 60 grand, then maybe being an entrepreneur wasn't it for me. But if pay isn't the only incentive, if there's more to it to me that can make me successful and make me happy as an entrepreneur, then maybe it's worth me looking into. One of the things I found in my research that makes someone very successful and good at being an entrepreneur are there's different traits you want to look for. If you're motivated, if you're driven to achieve, if you want to try to outbeat the competition, those are things that are going to make you superb at being an entrepreneur. But then you also have to find what is it that you're passionate about, right? So when I thought about this, and I was thinking, oh, being an entrepreneur, what is it that I like? I mean, am I like, the movie Baby Boy where he's out there trying to sell clothes and he's got the dress and he's like, hey, baby, this dress will look good on you. Is it clothes that are my passion? One of the things when I was trying to look at trying to start a business, I saw someone advertising a lot about health and fitness products. And I told you all earlier when we were talking in class that I've lost 180 pounds. Still trying to push for 5 more. It's a struggle. But that's huge, right? Now, it doesn't mean that that's going to be a great business for everyone. But no doubt today it is something that is going to be very successful in society today. People are all about fitness. Heck, they're even worried about being fitness for their dogs and cats. Right? I worked at Nestle Purina for almost 17 years before coming here. We're making baked goods and stuff for the dogs. So our society is very wrapped around health and fitness, doing things that are going to give us longevity in life, right? So as I looked at this organization called ViSalus, I thought that was a good business niche for me because it is kind of near and dear to me. Like I said, I took off a lot of weight, and I'm trying to make sure I keep it off. And I know that that's going to be an easy sale no matter what, right? So I'm new to Vegas, and I'm trying to hope I can get there because I don't know anybody here. But again, it could be very successful. People are into fitness. So then my question to someone would be, if they came to me and said, is entrepreneurship for me, what is it that you're passionate about? And do you have something that no matter what you think you could speak to? Another thing that's going to benefit you in entrepreneurship is using or utilizing your community. So for me in the ViSalus business, what I found is, what can I do? So I try to get out to the parks and go for walks and talk to people that I see out there, because people are always out there walking and pushing their baby carts and walking the dogs, and they're working out. They're already showing it during the fitness. What is it going to kill me to walk up and say, hey, you know, would you like to try energy drink I have? Or I have a fitness shake I think you might like, right? Another thing is trying to find areas that I can partner with. So as an organization, we've already started to partner with the Boys and Girls Club. So it's wonderful. And I think I was telling some of you guys I'm trying to put together a 5K walk run in the next couple of weeks, which I want you all to show up for. So we will match the payment. So you can't beat that, right? So like we talked about here in class, right? Everything we do here is for the children.
Right.
That's one of the things that I push, and it's not a lie. It really is something that we do. Everything. One of the things we have in the business is if I get you to take our shake, right, and you try it out. For every 10 pounds that you lose, or every 10 pounds of lean muscle mass that you gain, we give 90 days free meals to children that are fighting obesity. There's not too many people that are going to turn their backs on that. And who of us doesn't want to get in shape some way, shape, or form, right? And it doesn't have to be losing weight, because our products can be used to build lean muscle mass as well. So that's one of the things that I found. And again, it's a win-win. So I go around, again, utilizing my community to help me with the business. Hookah lounges, gyms. I go to 24-hour fitness, Gold's Gym, bars. People are always looking for, so it's not just the shakes, I have the energy drink, so I can push that stuff anywhere. So again, if entrepreneurship is something that you're looking into, there's ways that you can utilize your community, your family, your friends to help you get to where you want to be. So in closing, what I've talked about is the benefits of running your own business. I talked about being able to wake up at 10, 11 in the morning, sitting out by the pool, relaxing, right? Doing your work when you please. But again, you do have to consider money-wise, are you able to make the type of money you can to support yourself? What's most important to you as an individual? So hopefully, if you guys ever consider running your own business, please talk to me. I'd love to share, because again, I have my business as the ViSalus Health Products, but I also opened up my own organization called We Do. The acronym is WEDU, and it stands for We Diversify Youth Staffing and Consulting Firm, because I am a trainer by nature. You know, my idea was that coming into this area, I wanted to open up an organization to staff other businesses, to be a staffing agency, but I wanted to be one to kind of align with what we do here. When you help the NCP with things, I wanted to bring people in. What I noticed when I got here and I started recruiting was, I started interviewing a lot of people that just lacked skills even in interviewing. Right. That lacked even just some basic office skills. So they were struggling getting jobs. I couldn't hire them because they were lacking in just some basic skills. So that's what I want my organization to do, is to bring you in, help train you, get your skills up to a level to at least you can get an entry-level job. And then also do the consulting that I do and going out and training organizations like this, maybe even in customer service. So again, I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Awesome.